Coming up today on The Link, we have MartinPleyer with GretchenCorbinC and also some special visitors to the Central Educational Center, so stay with us. Welcome to The Link. I'm Laura Horton.
And I'm Mark Whitlock.
We have a great show for y'all today. We have an exciting show. We want to give a special shout out to GretchenCorbinC Corporation for winning 2017 Georgia Manufacturing of the Year. 2017
Georgia Manufacturer of the Year. We found out no other company in Coweta County has ever been given that honor. An award from Governor Deal. GretchenCorbinC awarded because of their great manufacturing background. They manufacture around the world. This is their North American headquarters for manufacturing, and for their work to start the Georgia Consortium for Advanced Technical Training, the German Apprenticeship Program. Amazing work they've done. West Georgia Tech nominated GretchenCorbinC for the award.
Well, I mean, they are so involved in our community, a lot with the Central Educational Center. Martin does so much for everyone, and so I'm so honored that GretchenCorbinC won. I mean, I'm just so proud of them because, you know, we've actually produced videos for them. It's been a lot of fun to see everything that they can offer. And then also we had some special guests a couple weeks ago in our studio. We had the commissioner of the Technical College System, Steve Daniel, president of West Georgia Technical, and then we had a special president of a technical school in Germany.
Donauwörth Technical College is the technical college in Germany that works with GretchenCorbinC to create their German apprenticeship program there at the headquarters office. Mr. Winfred Schiphol is the president of that technical college. He was here signing an exchange agreement with West Georgia Tech, President Steve Daniel. So we're going to talk with President Daniel, President Schiphol, and Commissioner GretchenCorbinC from the Technical College System of Georgia. I suspect Commissioner Corbin's going to talk about the opportunity we've got to create an exchange with Germany that benefits our economy in Georgia.
I mean, you definitely don't want to miss it. So we have a jam-packed show today, so stay with us. We'll be right back.
You look at the city as a graveyard. Every little spot is like a cemetery. I feel like I see the real world. These horrible things that most people just drive by and don't even think about.
Hands up! Hands up!
At the end of the day, it's almost like living with a bunch of ghosts in your head. It just changes you as a person, I think, this job.
Thank you so much. You guys are awesome to me. You just don't even know.
Commissioner GretchenCorbinC, Technical College System of Georgia, thanks for being with us today. We appreciate your visit to Central Educational Center.
My pleasure, Mark. Thank you for hosting us.
Commissioner, we're here, special purpose today. We're here to welcome guests from Donauwörth Technical College in Germany. They work with our good partner, GretchenCorbinC, and we're learning even more about the German dual system of education, German apprenticeship. Talk to us about what the work you've done and why you've done that work to help us all connect with German apprenticeship.
Well, at the Technical College System of Georgia, we love the German apprenticeship model, along with other apprenticeship models, but the German apprenticeship models allows us to do what we like to do best, and that is to connect students to companies, and to connect them quickly, and to train a student so they have great talent and that they are going to be the perfect employee for Georgia's companies. We all like to say that it's now a global economy. Well, it's in a global economy, and so education should be global as well. And we know that partnerships that the state of Georgia has with Germany, partnerships that we have with foreign direct investment, we want to make sure that when German companies come to Georgia, they know that their workforce will be prepared for them today and in the future, as it is at home in Germany.
Yeah, Commissioner, you speak about that with great perspective because you've been in our economic development organization in Georgia. You've helped to create some of that foreign direct investment in our state. Talk about how important that is to the state of Georgia.
Well, the foreign direct investment into Georgia is just immense. So we're talking about jobs and investment to the state. So jobs creates our economy. It creates the next opportunity for the Georgian down the street. And investment in a community is a tax base that allows for this great education process that we have here in the great state of Georgia. So jobs and investment is what we're looking for in our communities every day. And we know that on a global scale, Germany has been our largest trading partner. Germany is our largest partner in regards to bringing investment into Georgia. I will tell you that German companies are not different from many others when they say our #1 priority is workforce development. We know in economic development, a company needs a building, a site, a great community infrastructure, but what they really need, not only when they're getting ready to produce, not on day one of production, but 20 years down the road, is a sustainable workforce. So when a company like a GretchenCorbinC can come into this community and see, not only do I have the technical college that is going to be training forever in technical sorts, not only do I have a quick start that is going to provide free and customized training immediately for my workforce before they start producing on the first day, but also this incredible partnership in K through 12, the high schools through the CEC and the partnership of West Georgia Technical College. These companies know that they will be able to see a workforce, not just now, but they can look back 5 years and figure out exactly where their workforce is coming. And then to add the apprenticeship programs, as you have done so well in this community, just adds to their entire perspective of workforce development. So congratulations to this community, and thank you to the partnership that CEC has with the Technical College System of Georgia through West Georgia Technical College.
Commissioner GretchenCorbin, thank you for being with us today. We appreciate your leadership in the technical college system. You are on point to help us develop some of the world-class education that we're going to need for the future to train that workforce for the next decade and the one after that.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mark.
Thanks for being with us today. President Steve Daniel, West Georgia Technical College, thank you for being with us today. Thanks for spending time today with special guests that you've helped to bring here from Germany. We've just heard Commissioner Corbin talk about the economic importance of the relationship with Germany for our state. Talk a little bit about what you've done to develop a connection with this specific technical college in Bavaria in southern Germany.
Well, I think the neat thing about a partnership like this is it really was originated through industry. Of course, MartinPleyer here, the COO with GretchenCorbinC, has really been instrumental in trying to form, as you know, the German apprenticeship model for years. And we got the local industry support for that, and really through their leadership, we were able to meet the Donauwörth Technical School, and really they are the ones that support GretchenCorbinC in Germany. And so it was a natural marriage, if you will, of our two institutions. So I had the good fortune of being able to travel to Germany and meet with the officials, and Winfred Schiphol from that facility really was able to work with us and work with GretchenCorbinC in a way that we formed a unique partnership, and really it is a memorandum of understanding that really creates for us an opportunity for faculty exchange and also even student exchange from our program to Germany and from Germany to our program here at West Georgia Technical College. So it really is something that's a game changer, I think, for our students. I think it's also for our faculty to give them an opportunity to work in the true German apprenticeship model in Germany, to be able to see it firsthand there. I think is going to really build our program to the next level. We've already done amazing things with our industry partners here, but I think this is going to allow us to really push the envelope of what we can do. So we're excited.
President Daniel, do you see apprenticeship, German apprenticeship specifically, do you see that growing in other industry sectors with West Georgia Technical College?
Yes, we are already working in the automotive sector, and again, through the leadership of the industries here that are in that industry, and through the Chamber, and through the CEC connection, we've been able to form that partnership as well. So we're getting ready to kick off and start our really a whole new apprenticeship model in the German framework in the automotive sector. So we're excited about that also.
We know this is a real change, this European and especially German apprenticeship model. It's not easy, but your faculty, your staff have really dived into this and made it work, before anybody else in the country has made this work for 15-year-olds.
Yeah, it's one thing to talk about it. It's one thing for a president to say that we want to go down this direction, or for a system, as in the technical college system, to move in this direction. But when it gets right down to it, it has to be the faculty that make it work. And our faculty and our academic affairs folks have been instrumental in really knocking down any barrier that's there and trying to make sure we create a successful venture here. And so I think for the students, if you have an opportunity to interact with those students, this first cohort, you see what a special group that is. And it's because of that partnership of industry, the technical college system, and the CEC that's made that possible.
As we wrap up this segment, you did get a chance to meet those apprentices today. Again, you've met with them a number of times. What did you hear from them?
Well, you just hear that commitment. You hear that level of passion and support and excitement. They're excited to be in that program. They realize that it's something special, and they're taking full advantage of it. And I think the more, as I tell them when I meet with them, they don't understand just how special they are, being the first in the nation to really go down this road with a full German apprenticeship model in high school. And to really be able to start this program when they're 15 is just something they're going to look back on. When they're all going to have great careers, I have no doubt. And when they look back on this, they're going to really see what a wonderful thing it was. And so it's exciting to help those young people go down that path.
And the companies that West Georgia Tech serves and has served and will continue to serve create the next workforce, the workforce of the future.
Well, as you say, that's a success for a community. Anytime you can put on the table, we have the solution for workforce development. Don't worry about it. Come locate here. And you have all the partners at the table making it happen, and you have the current industries affirming that. It's a wonderful thing, and I think there's going to be great opportunities for growth in West Georgia because of it.
Steve Daniel, President of West Georgia Technical College, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, Mark. Enjoy.
Mr. Winfred Schiphol, President, Donauwörth Technical College in Bavaria in southern Germany. We welcome you to the CEC and thank you for being with us today.
Thank you for being there.
You are in an exchange relationship, an agreement with West Georgia Technical College. Why are you doing that agreement?
Let me say, the agreement begins with the company Grenzebach in Hamlar near Donauwörth. Mrs. Fiorella said to me to come to a meeting with your governor and Commissioner Corbin and other people. We will speak about a partnership, if a partnership is possible between Donauwörth and Georgia. Georgia is the partner land of Bavaria, and we have two partnerships. I have a partnership with France in Marseille with Lycée Japerin, and our pupils go with the program Erasmus in Europe to England, learning English. This program with Georgia brings us the exchange of young people in the mechanic part of my technical school with young people here in Newnan in Georgia, and I think it's good not only because of the apprenticeship, but also they learn about each other, they speak about each other, and I have seen it here when we are going around that a few students are working at Grenzebach in Newnan. Perhaps they can come to Germany, to Grenzebach in Hamlar, and here I can offer they can also visit my school in Donauwörth so that they can see 1-2 days in school and the other 3 days a week in the company of Grenzebach.
Yeah, so we're making our workforces, our students, we're making them more flexible, we're making them more global, just like our companies, like Grenzebach, are more flexible and more global. What's the next step for Donauwörth Technical College in this relationship?
I think this is the way I am here. We have nowadays a MOI, a Memorandum of Interest, and I think we will sit together this week and speak about the possibilities how we can work with each other. I can offer, when young people are in Germany, perhaps at Grenzebach, that they can also visit my technical college or the vocational school with the apprentices from Grenzebach or alone. There are possibilities to work with each other.
Great, great. Mr. Winfred Schiphol, President, Donauwörth Technical College from Bavaria in southern Germany. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate your visit. We appreciate your commitment to this exchange with West Georgia Technical College.
Thank you also very much. It is a great honor for me to be here, and it's fantastic what I can see with you all here in Newnan, in your region, with West Georgia Technic College and the other types of schools who are here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and come back to see us later.
We're here because we feel a responsibility to help.
It's A&E's biggest unscripted debut of the year, and everybody's talking. The Hollywood Reporter says it's engrossing. Decider says it is loaded with compelling interviews. Yahoo says Leah Remini comes across as a sincere crusader. And Ellen calls the show bold, brave, and amazing.
Fight for your family. Get them out of this thing.
Don't miss an all-new episode, Tuesdays at 10, only on A&E.
Remember when 20 minutes sounded like plenty of time?
I'm in full panic mode.
That's the name of the game, right?
Not gonna happen.
Wow.
It takes a lot longer than you think it does.
He's doing it.
They going for it. I love it.
Get it all on the plate.
Hurry up, get those ingredients on the plate.
Get it on the plate, everything.
All 4 of those ingredients in there?
Oh my God!
Tuesday night at 10. Chopped. Food Network. Dig in.
Welcome back to TheLink. We are delighted to welcome again to the set of TheLink MartinPleyer, the Chief Operating Officer of Grenzebach Corporation, the Chair of the Board of Central Educational Center, and Grenzebach just named 2017 Georgia Manufacturer of the Year. Martin, welcome back to TheLink.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Congratulations on the honor. Talk a little bit about why Grenzebach was named 2017 Georgia Manufacturer of the Year. You were nominated by West Georgia Technical College.
Yes, we were nominated for helping to start the GACAD. That's the local consortium for training apprentices in the German apprenticeship system.
Yeah. Martin, when we think about the scope of Grenzebach, I mean, you've got operations around the world. You've been really big in the glass industry, among others. Talk with us, help us understand as a community, what are all the things that Grenzebach Corporation does?
Grenzebach has been very big in the glass industry and building materials and logistics. We build automation equipment for these industries. In the glass industry, that's where we grew over the last 50 years, really big. We're actually #1 in the flat glass handling equipment material. That means everything that is flat as a glass, could be a gypsum wallboard. We do the handling equipment for that. In the logistic industries, that's one of our newer industries that we ventured in. We sell automated guided vehicles. These are robots that autonomously drive through the warehouse, pick up a pallet here, drop it off there, in between production steps. Or
wait a minute, you mean people don't have to pick up those pallets anymore? You've got robots that do that?
Exactly right, yeah. We just finished an installation at a big printing company up northeast, and what they do is they have different steps from a printing press to the packaging, through the bundling of the magazines. And in the past, a lot of forklift drivers were crossing their ways and delivering and picking up the pallets there, and now our HEVs do that.
Wow. Wow. So you build automation systems. So this might be the line that moves glass or board or other products along the way toward it in a production or a packing process?
Yes, correct.
Okay. And Martin, talk about the scope of the company. You are worldwide. Where all does GretchenCorbinC operate?
GretchenCorbinC operates worldwide, as you mentioned, Mark. We have a manufacturing plant in China, where we mostly serve the Asian, Chinese market. Actually, glass business is the biggest business of ours in China. We installed more than 200 lines, glass lines in China, mostly manufactured in our Shanghai plant. In Europe, that's where the headquarters is, near the city of Donauwörth, and it's in Bavaria, in the south of Germany. We have a plant there that serves the European market. And here in Noonan, we're at the hub for the US and North American markets. The manufacturing places, though, we do what we can do best. So, for example, China can do a lot of repeat rollers, for example. Germany does a lot of very complex handling equipment, grippers. And we're here in the US, we focus more on the glass and there the solar market, where we have a big customer here in the US and do full systems for them.
Wow. So you've been making things that handle the panels that go into solar?
Yes.
Wow.
Actually, our customer, one of the biggest US customers, US suppliers of solar panels, we supply with the whole handling equipment between the process steps.
Martin, when we think about a worldwide operation, we normally think about a publicly traded company. You're still a family-owned business.
Yes, we're in the second generation and really proud of being family-owned, because that helps us to conserve some family values and to not be focused on short-term quarterly reports, but on long-term strategic outlook for our customers and for the company itself.
Makes a difference in the corporate culture. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because you yourself have been around the world with multiple organizations dealing with automation, similar type processes. What's the difference working with a large publicly traded company and a family-owned company?
It's a very big difference. As you mentioned, it's how you work together, and it's more team-oriented and more focusing on the customer and less on the shareholder. And that totally changes how you do work every day. The daily work is focused on the long-term mission and not on the short-term goal that you have to report every quarter numbers to the stock market. And that makes a huge difference in how you work together and how you put your focus of on the customer.
Martin, it may be that corporate culture that was such a big part, such a big driver in your ability to help get the Georgia CAT program, the industrial mechanic German apprenticeship program started here in Coweta County.
It definitely was. Without the understanding of our owners, how important an apprenticeship system is for the long-term sustainability of the workforce that you need in future too, it would not have been possible. And of course, a family-owned business has to have that, because they will always have to grow their own talent. As big corporations pay a big dollar and can get probably everybody they want to have, smaller mid-sized companies in Germany always had apprenticeship systems. We at GretchenCorbinC, more than 50 years, we train industrial mechanics and another 10 different occupations, from working in logistics and engineering, but also in the office. We have all kinds of different apprenticeship offerings there. So it was very easy to convince our owners that we should go for something like this here in the US.
You've been here in Noonan for nearly 30 years, and you've gotten the apprenticeship program started, and you've gotten companies from Germany, Japan, Canada, and the United States involved. So you were able to bring that drive, that idea to companies from many different backgrounds. What do you attribute that to?
I think it's the same problem as Grenzebach has all over the world. It's not just a single problem here in Noonan in the US. It's the skills gap, and that we don't get the employees with the skills that we need when we need them. And I think all the other companies that joined GACAD had the same problem. They saw the same issues with their workforce.
So Georgia CAT, Georgia Consortium for Advanced Technical Training, designed to help companies of all sizes, but not just the very large companies.
Yes, I think it's very important we have companies that are small as, I think, 30 people, up to 2,000 people in this consortium. And I think that shows how versatile the whole program is and how good the results will be at the end if you have such a diverse group of companies.
And I know that was a key part in your being cited as 2017 Georgia Manufacturer of the Year. MartinPleyer, Chief Operating Officer of Grenzebach Corporation, Chair of the Board of the Central Educational Center Board of Directors. Thanks for the work you do in our community. Thanks for the great company that Grenzebach is. Thanks for being with us on The Link.
Thank you, Mark.
You stay tuned. The Link will be right back.
EMS, what's the emergency?
Lord have mercy.
I'm with you.
Contact in the window. Contact in the window.
Both those hands. Let me see them. Come out. Hands up.
Do not stop. Keep breathing. Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Everything all right, bro?
No, let's go.
Stay on the floor, Dick.
I got it. Go. We're going hard now. Stay awake. Do not close your eyes. Do not go to sleep. You hear me?
Is your family looking for that special pet? Well, this week we actually have kittens. Take a look at Jerry, Max, and April.
Hi everyone, my name is Jamie Sanders and I am here with Noonan County Humane Society. We're going to showcase our pets of the week today. We got this beautiful sibling group here. We've got April and Max and then little Jerry right here. So please, and they're actually hanging out in Cat Condo C5. So if you guys are interested at all in this beautiful group right here, please hurry on down and help save a life.
Welcome back to The Link. Laura, a great show this week focused on Grenzebach.
Yes, we had a wonderful show and I really enjoyed your interview with Martin and everything, and they're really big in the glass industry and producing, and it's so cool that the U.S. headquarters is right here in Coweta County.
Right here in Coweta County and growing for almost 30 years. Grenzebach's been here. They are well known for the automation systems that they build for glass handling, for gypsum board and other handling in the building products industry. Grenzebach, a great manufacturer and the creator of the first 15-year-old eligible German apprenticeship ever in the United States, according to the German Chamber of Commerce.
That's amazing. And I like how Grenzebach is still a family-owned operation and company, and you know, they really you know, take pride in being family-owned and everything. So I really enjoyed that. And all your other interviews with our special guest, I mean, we had a wonderful show.
We really did. President Schiphol from Donauwörth Technical College in Germany works with Grenzebach in Germany on an apprenticeship program there, various apprenticeship programs. President Steve Daniel from West Georgia Tech nominated Grenzebach for Manufacturer of the Year. President Daniel, President Schiphol signed exchange agreements.
That's wonderful.
We'll start exchanging faculty, ultimately apprentices over time.
That's wonderful.
Commissioner GretchenCorbinC was here from the Technical College System of Georgia talking about the importance of this kind of relationship to build the economy in Georgia.
It's absolutely what we need, and you definitely don't want to miss next week's show. Actually, the next two shows, we're going to be honoring our team members that won Student Production Awards. We're so excited. The Central Educational Center actually had 4 awards this year. We tied with another school for the most, so we're going to be excited to, you're going to be talking with them, how they came up with the idea, produced it, and then we're going to be showing their videos.
Any organization says this is the tied to be the best program in the Southeast.
I believe it is. Central Educational Center is definitely the best. So you definitely don't want to miss our show next week. We hope you have a wonderful week.
Have a good week.